everyone, so Jenilee here, and I'm checked into my hotel. My hotel is awesome, and we are going to head down soon to do some tailgating. I got my bear nails done. Yep, look at that. On point. And just doing the final touches of getting ready to go to the Bears game. So I almost have everything done, but of course it's football, so you know how we gotta do. One. And that's two. There we go. Now I'm officially ready for the game.
Lay. Sir. Yeah.
Kane is in the building, nigga.
Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up, the show goes on.
Here we go. Shot number one. Cheers.
Go
Go Bears. Hey everyone, Jenilee here from Big Balls Fantasy Football, and we've been tailgating for a little while out here. As you can see from the footage earlier, it's been a ton of Bears fans. It's basically going to be a Bears home game, and we are here with JD, who you've seen on our show before. So welcome back, JD.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we're just going to talk a little bit of Bears. First off, I like that we're both wearing the
How about
same
JD's
jersey.
brother?
We're both wearing Brandon Marshall, even though he doesn't play for the Bears anymore. But the Bears should have kept him.
They fucked up.
So, what do you think right now of how this particular game is going to go against the Chargers?
Well, we have our defense is kind of soft. Hopefully, Cutler doesn't throw any interceptions, and we should win the game. No interceptions win equals a win.
And you know that the Chargers have no Keenan Allen. So
I think that we should be okay as long as Langford is playing without Forte. I mean, hopefully he can fill in and catch out of the backfield. I think we'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, who's your favorite player on the team this far? Because we have a lot of new players, a lot of new things happening with this new scheme and everything. So
Defensively, I really don't have anybody. I really get upset about everybody who plays defense for the Bears. So I really don't have.
Nick He's playing pretty good.
Okay, he's been playing good. Yes, you're right. I mean, he got paid. We paid him the money. He came to do what he's supposed to do. So you know what? Yeah, you're right. He's doing well. He's doing well. That's what we paid him to do. So he's doing. I guess we're gonna have to go with him, yeah, because we really don't have anybody else.
Okay, so there you go. The Bears are 2-5. We're in a rebuilding season, but Bears fans right now are just pumped for this game. We're ready to beat the Chargers. Even though it's a rebuilding year, we're still happy. We are still out here. It's basically like a home game for us. So go Bears, bear down, and
go Bears!
I want to make a toast to the Chicago fucking Bears!
Hey everybody, Big Balls fans! Fantasy Football here at Qualcomm Stadium. You can see her in the background. We're here in Section F3 at the Big Bears party here. Tons of Bears fans, hundreds of us. It's always a home game here at Qualcomm. That's why the Chargers are going to lose their damn team. But hey, so I brought two of our biggest Bears fans right here. Unfortunately, it's going to be the toilet bowl. We know how the Chargers record is. We know the Bears were in a rebuilding year. But I just wanted to present the Bears fans here with a question. We have Becky here and our better half here. How's it going?
Good.
Right? We're having a good time. We're having a good time. All right. So, who is your player of the game?
I think Jeffrey. I hope that he's going to make some big plays today. He's been playing all right since he came back, and hopefully he can do, great with this game.
I predict he's going to get about 100 yards. I have him in one of my lineups, and I'm loving that. Becky?
Well, I'm really hoping Martellus Bennett gives me a ton of points because I'm playing against him and I'm really behind.
She's playing against me, and she's really behind in the biggest balls of them all league. Nanny Cam Newton right here, ladies and gentlemen, playing me, and yeah, it's been kind of a tough year for you.
Yeah, I'm not doing so. It's my first year doing it, and I'm not doing so hot, but I know next year to not pick the same quarterbacks that have the same bye week.
And also, who are your quarterbacks?
Jay Cutler and Pete Manning.
Here is an issue. Now, we talk about this on the show, and this is why you should watch Big Balls. How many weeks have you played Peyton Manning?
Most. All but one.
Big mistake. Except for this week, right? He did work for you.
He did good. He did not against you, but against anyone else.
But he got a lot of points against me.
Well.
She is in comeback mode right now. I'm actually scared tonight. I do not want Martellus Bennett to do well because I might get screwed. So, hey, that's the beauty of fantasy football. You're seeing it here live right here, And two players, Yeah, see? She's got the eye of the tiger. I love it. All right, we need a scoring prediction here on the game. I'm going to start. I say the Bears are going to win 24-17 in this treacherous game. What do you think?
I say 28-18.
I say 28-17.
All right, but we're all going for those Bears, of course. Woo! All right.
Bear down.
Big Balls Fantasy Football signing off for now. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Let's go Bears! Let's go Bears! Let's go Bears! Let's go Bears! Let's go Bears!
I just took a bite out of the Chicago Bear cake, and I look like this. So, man.
Hey, Big Balls Fantasy Football here, of course. We are here at Qualcomm. We are loving life here at the biggest Bears party over here in Section F3. It's been a blast. You've seen the footage Jenilee's filmed. You've seen the footage I've filmed. And we finally needed to discuss a little bit of actual fantasy football this week, didn't we?
We absolutely do. So you have the beauty and the beast here at Big Balls Fantasy Football. Live from the Bears-Chargers game. It's going to be awesome. And first off, what I think we should do is we should take a shot because the Bears are going to win today.
They're going to win.
So happy football.
Happy football.
Monday.
Happy football Monday. Monday
Cheers.
Night Football. Cheers. Tastes so damn good.
There it is. You got a tailgate. Greg normally drinks the beer. I've been drinking a lot of beer, but you got to take a shot when you're at the game.
So scoring predictions. I already gave mine 24-17. I think the Bears are going to pull this off by a touchdown. I think Jay Cutler, and I agree with what everybody has said up until now. As long as he keeps away from the interception in the third or the fourth quarter, we're going to look good. The other team is depleted. What do you think is going to happen?
I am going to go out there on a limb with this one, and I'm going to say 31-28
Whoa! You think it's going to be high scoring,
And I'm going to say high scoring only because we are at the game. It's a lot of fun to see your offense score a lot of points.
Yep.
And the Bears have not scored over 30 points yet this year.
That's for sure.
So I think maybe it could end
Yeah.
up being a shootout.
I'd
Who
love
knows? The Chargers are absent Keenan Allen. Both teams are a little injured, but I think it's going to be a fun game. I think Bears win either way, but I'm going to go out there on a limb and say that it's a little bit high scoring.
I love all those points. That's great. That's going to make all you fantasy people happy. Speaking of fantasy, I've been doing horrible in one of my leagues, Neil's league that he runs. Prost, as you better know him. I've been doing horrible in that league. I'm 12th in that league, but in my work league, I am sitting in the very, very pretty second spot, and I'm doing a little bit of warfare this week. I need a few players to do okay this week. Come on, Elshon Jeffrey, get that shit on. And I really always love putting in Jay Cutler, as I already said on the show. I like watching my fantasy players play live every once in a while. So Jay Cutler, I'm hoping he puts up some touchdowns for me this week so I can get some fantasy gold and beat the other guy. How are you doing in fantasy this week?
I'm doing good this week. It's been a rough couple weeks for two of my leagues. Actually, I lost a couple weeks in a row, so I needed to get back on the winning streak. But I have already won all three of my leagues, so I can relax a little bit
Look
tonight.
at her. All right.
I do have Robbie Gold, so he's there to give me some extra points, which always helps because if you guys watched our draft show, Brandy and I are in the same league. And me and her are alternating 1 and 2 because we have the same records, but point-wise it changes every week. So I need those Robbie Gold points just so that I can move back into first place in that league. But I'm definitely in it in all of my leagues in playoff standards. I can make the playoffs in all of them, but I got to keep winning. So I'm back on the winning streak. It's been a good week. I had a couple rough weeks with bye weeks and the major injuries, which everyone's dealing with. So, but it's been a good season so far.
Definitely. Okay. The next time we're going to talk to you, we're going to be in the stadium in QUALCOMM. We're in the same row. We're going to be partying our asses off.
Whoop, whoop.
And we'll see you in QUALCOMM for Bears Chargers Monday Night
Football!
Hey, Big Balls Fantasy Football here. We thought we were done out here, but we ran into two of our super fans, our Bears super fans here. We have Randy here, of course, and we have RJ, right? Vanessa, sorry.
I'm married to RJ.
She's married to RJ.
My sister.
And huge Bears fans. I want to talk a little fantasy with them. I want to talk a little bit of tonight's game, Monday Night Football. Of course, we're out here partying. And so, why don't you start us off? What do you think our score prediction is going to be for tonight?
Well, in my fantasy league, I picked up Rivers in probably the 7th or 8th round, and pretty much in all my leagues, which actually is the best pick that I literally picked because he's the second top QB right now. He's going to get high scores, hard yardage, and probably get at least 2 or 3 touchdowns. I do say that our defense will stop just because, the Chargers, their defense are not that great and their offense is slacking, but I do think it's going to be a really close game.
I predict 24-21. Of course, I'm going to root for the Bears 24. I really think that just like last week, it's going to come down to the wire, and it's going to really come down to a field goal. Unfortunately, it's really going to have to matter about whether or not the quarterback is able to control the clock.
Exactly, and that's one of the key things that the Bears have been struggling on is keeping the defense at the very end of each quarter and the overtime. And I think they're really going to focus on just that this year, this game right now.
Admittedly, this is a toilet bowl. We are playing a subpar team. We are a subpar team right now. We are in a rebuilding year, and they're in a rebuilding year. So we are just here to party, and we're just here to have fun. But we, of course, want our team to win. But yes, we need to work on the fundamentals.
Yes.
And the defenses looked really crisp in the beginning of quarters, but they can't finish them.
Exactly. That's a key. They cannot finish the last 5 minutes.
Yep.
Not saying that they have not done it consistently, which they have, and I'm very surprised by that because last year they struggled. Either they were good on the first quarter or they were off the second.
We had Mel Tucker, so we did not have a defensive coordinator really to speak of.
But now that things have changed and we have a new coaches and stuff, Fox and
We have Pace and Fangio, yes.
are literally combining it and making sure that we succeed in the areas that we're lacking. So
Definitely.
I think that's amazing.
All right, any last words about the game?
Go
Interesting.
Bears.
You know, Matt 14 not playing today. Eddie Royal out on injury.
Yeah.
It's going to be very interesting as for fantasy football fans and participants.
Especially
If Marquise Wilson's going to show up today.
I think Marquise Wilson's going to show up today, too. I'm hoping Langford shows up, too, because he's on one of my fantasy teams. I need your points.
Yes.
I need your points, Langford.
Marquise Wilson this week.
That's the difference between fantasy and reality. You got to walk that line.
Right.
You got to walk that line.
I will say I'm one of those people that will choose my Bears over fantasy.
Yes, choose your Bears over fantasy. Okay, we're going to go into the stadium right now. We're going to have some fun. Stay tuned.
Go Bears!
Hey you guys, Jenilee and Greg here from Big Balls Fantasy Football. Here we are. Yes, these are our seats at the Bears-Chargers game. It's going to be awesome. We're definitely going to get a Bears win on this Monday Night Football game. And speaking of Monday Night Football,
this might be the last Monday Night Football game.
Got all the D in there?
Stadium. Look at this guy. Die-hard D. Look at the D. Die-hard Chargers fan right here. Sticking up for their team. We love that. Defense, baby. Defense. Let's go. That's right. Defense.
You're losing your team.
Yeah, so this might be the last Monday night game here at QUALCOMM, and I've been to 2 Monday Night Football games. It's too small of a stadium to handle even a Monday Night Football game. It's too small of a stadium to handle a Super Bowl, so it's kind of fitting that the Chargers might be coming to LA, right?
absolutely. It's pretty much a sure thing that the Chargers are going to be in LA. The stadiums aren't going to be built by next season, but the teams are going to be moved by next season. So, but who cares about the Chargers really? Because we're here to talk about the Bears, and we're here for the Bears to win. So that's all we care about. There we go. Again, there are a ton of away fans at this game. That's why the Chargers are not going to stay in San Diego, because it's all Bears fans here. So there we go. Let's see how this game goes. We're about to start off all the festivities.
Go Bears!
Bear down. Let's get this win.
Bear down.
Please welcome Chief retired U.S. Navy Jay Cutler with 16,000 jumps and his 150th.
Testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky.
Big Balls Fantasy Football, the Bears pull this off against the Chargers 22-19. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, it was looking pretty grim there for a while there, wasn't it?
Oh my goodness, it was looking grim. So many mistakes. They shot themselves in the foot. They
Robbie Gould.
2 field goals.
What are you doing, Robbie? You're killing us.
What's going on?
But
Cutler threw a pick.
Yeah.
And, of course.
And he fumbled.
And he fumbled.
And he fumbled.
Of course.
And we still won the game down here in QUALCOMM Stadium, which might be the last Monday Night Football game ever here in QUALCOMM. But hey, we had a great time, didn't we?
We had an awesome time. There were ugly moments in the game, but when it counted, the Bears pulled it out. I have to give props for the Bears defense. They didn't start out the game glorious, and they didn't play a perfect game by any means, but when it counted, they made the stops they needed to make. The offense scored when they needed to score. Zach Miller, who?
Exactly. Our backup tight end gets the winning score.
Game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, hey man, you know what? Maybe you know something, John Fox, but well, we're fighting for a draft pick right now, you know.
We are, and I'm just gonna say one thing, because there was a Chargers fan that was messing with me a little bit at halftime. And I'll just say, even he admitted he didn't know who he was messing with, because us Chicago fans are true fans. So it doesn't matter how good or bad our team is. We come out, we support, we love our team through thick and thin. And I'm sorry, but San Diego, LA fans can't really say that. And maybe that's why the Chargers are losing their team in San Diego, because it was a Bears home game, wasn't it?
Oh God, I already filmed footage and she'll show it. It was a mass exodus of Chargers fans. I filmed them going down the steps. As soon as they lost, everybody has bailed this stadium. It's super sad. It's just disgusting.
Yeah, and it was basically, like we said all along throughout all of our footage, it was basically from the tailgating to everything like a home game for Chicago. So, hey, maybe that's why you're losing your team. But anyway, the Bears won. We'll take the win.
Yes.
It was awesome being here for the win, and we're signing out to go party.
Yep.
Put up a fight with the mic so fearlessly. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation.